I think we are live.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, or good morning for the Thai people.
Right? Good morning in Thailand. So it is 8 a.m., 8:07 a.m. in Thailand. And Maddie, what time is it for you?
It is 6:07 p.m. on September 13th in Los Angeles.
Okay, right. You're behind. So September
So you guys
13th.
are in the future.
Yeah, we're in the future. Great. So to do some introductions, even though we already know each other, but that's okay. I am teacher Alex, and I'm very happy that you two are here with me this morning. Can you introduce yourselves as well?
Yes, of course. My name is Cherisa, and you can call me Boji. I'm at modeling right now, and I was at Bangkok University in Faculty of Business Marketing. Yes, and I'm start modeling since I graduation. It's been like since 4 months ago. Yes,
Okay. 4 months ago you started modeling.
yes, it's 4 months.
That's exciting. So you're at the start of your career.
That's awesome. Do you like it so far?
Yes,
Yeah, you like modeling?
I love modeling. Yes,
That's awesome.
yeah.
And Maddie, you're out in LA. What are you up to?
Yes. So I live in Los Angeles. My name is Maddie. Right now, I am a stylist and a buyer. I work in the fashion industry, and I also do visual merchandising. And I will explain to you guys what those are later. But I've worked in the industry for 7 years now. It's gone by very fast, and it's been a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun to be in the fashion industry.
I did not realize that it's been
You're
7
muted, Alex.
years. Oh, thank you. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that it's been 7 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. It goes by so fast. I've lived in Los Angeles now for going on 7 years. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's such a long
It's
time.
so insane. Yeah.
Let me pull up our slides for today, shall I? Oh, there we go. I can see them. Can you guys see them?
Yes.
Okay. Look at you beautiful ladies. Man.
You're blushing.
So fun.
Looking at your Instagrams was so much fun.
Yeah.
I definitely creeped on you. Both.
Yeah.
Like as far down as you can go.
That's so funny, Alex. Cherisa, your modeling pictures are beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful. Absolutely. So here's the introduction page with some questions. But first I want to ask you guys about where you live. So, Maddie, you're in LA now, and this
Yes.
is LA.
So now I'm in Los Angeles, and if you guys don't know where that is, that's in Southern California. I'm originally from Minnesota. Me and teacher Alex are from the same place. We've known each other for quite a long time. But we're from Minnesota, and then Alex, if you want to scroll to California to the left, just show them how far it is.
Is it possible to zoom? Oh!
Or no, go
I
from
see.
Minnesota to California.
Here's Minnesota.
There, yeah. And then all the way down. So I moved out here. I'm 25 now. I moved out to Los Angeles right after high school to pursue fashion. And I have stayed ever since. It's been so fun. LA is kind of, if you want to be in the fashion industry, it's really, really important to be in a big city that has fashion, such as New York, California. There's a lot of places in Europe. Japan's fashion is insane. Thai fashion is getting very popular. I'm sure Cherisa can attest to that.
Yeah. Cool. I'm excited to hear about that too. And then Cherisa, here's the map of Thailand.
Yes.
Okay.
Right there is Nakhon Phanom, right?
Yes. Nakhon Phanom.
Yeah, that's my hometown. And you are in my hometown.
Yes, that is where I currently am. Exactly. I am in Nakhon Phanom. Cool. And are you from Top Phanom?
Yes. How do you know that? You've been visited there, right?
Yes. So I'm
so
friends
you've
with your
been there.
sister.
Oh,
Pibuk.
yeah.
Yes. So Pibuk, I visit in Top Phanom. It's only about 10 minutes drive from me because I live in Renew.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. And now, can you tell us where are you in Bangkok?
now I'm in Bangkok and in the district of Thong Lo. It's kind of like middle of the city. Yes,
Okay.
you can see
How
that.
far are you from where you grew up, Cherisa?
Oh, I'm not sure how exactly, but I feel like I have to fly like 1.5 hours
Okay, nice.
back to my hometown. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I'm about 3.5, 4 hour flight from Minnesota. So yeah.
Wow.
It's so weird to look on a map to try to figure out how far away.
Yes.
And
Oh yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
And comparing Thailand and America in size too, I feel like is so hard to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, all right, cool. I've got my chickens pretty excited this morning. Can you guys hear them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool though. Alex, I don't think the YouTube link is live.
I think I sent you guys the wrong link. I think we
Oh,
are
okay.
live on a different link.
Okay, cool. I just want to check quick.
Yeah, hopefully the students can see us and hear us. Hello, if you are there.
Hi, students. If you're out there, if you're gonna watch in the future.
Yeah. I'm not sure how to redirect the previous question submitted to the current live link. So
okay.
hopefully she notices that we're in a different spot. But I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we'll see.
All right. In the meantime, I'm going to scroll back up to our intro questions. So we know each other's name at this point, right?
Yes.
And Maddie, you said that you're 25 years old, right?
Yes, I am 25 years old.
Okay.
Cherisa, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
You're 23? Nice, we're close.
Okay. And so, Cherisa, you've been in the industry for 4 months, you said?
Yes, I just started modeling like 4 months.
Okay. And what were you doing before that?
I was a student and I was working in an office, like normal officer, something like that.
Yeah.
And I quit that because I don't like that to be like the officer. And so I joined the job that I always want to be. Yes, it's that.
That's awesome. You're living your dream.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's so exciting.
But,
Cute.
yeah.
Have you changed a lot in the 4 months?
I've changed a lot. Like the way I walk, the way I sit, the way I stand is like very life change all.
Yeah. Is modeling what you thought it was going to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think.
That's good. I've worked with many models and I know a lot of times it's not what they think it's going to be. So I'm glad it is what you thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I know it will be like this from the start.
Yeah, that's good. I'm so glad to hear that.
Maddie, can you, I'm curious, Why do models say that it's not what they expected it to be?
Because I think a lot of people think modeling is really easy work, and it's not. It's a lot of work to model, you're on your feet all day. I've styled models that have to shoot 100 looks in one day.
Yes.
It's a lot of work.
100 looks.
Yeah.
What does,
we've had to,
what does 100 sorry.
Go ahead. Go.
What does 100 looks mean? Like 100 outfits?
Yeah, so for something like that, it's like products when you're working with e-commerce. And e-commerce shopping is when you are online at your favorite online store, when you're shopping and you're seeing models on there. So I would style those models. Like, let's say Cherisa was my model.
Yeah.
Me and her would have a rack of clothes to shoot in one day.
Okay.
And then a lot of times we would have to shoot 75 to 100 outfits in one day. It's a lot of work, yeah, and people don't think it is. But it's fun work, which is the good thing about it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the same with honestly, anything in the fashion industry. I've seen a lot of girls and guys be very excited. We want to be in this industry, want to do all these glamorous things, and they come to find out that it's not always like that. It's a lot of work, and you have to work very hard, and at the start, you're not going to have a lot of pay, but you'll get there for sure.
So I am curious about the environment of a photo shoot. So, for example, Maddie said it's a lot of fun. Cherisa, would you say it's a lot of fun? And also, I want to know about the music. Do you get to jam out to music, or tell me?
Can I say that? It's like we are working, right? But we always have a little bottle of a wine or something. So
wow!
Ourselves, like, how to be sexy. This was how to be sexy or something like that.
Okay.
That's fun. Yeah. We never got wine.
Really?
We didn't get wine. We do a lot of coffee runs, stuff like that. That's fun. But you really, because normally, I don't know, I'm sure it's the same for you, Cherisa, but with us, you have a stylist, you have the model, and you have normally the photographer and maybe another stylist or a creative director with you at the shoot. And especially if you're working with that team a lot, you really develop bonds with them. And you normally have a makeup artist. But I haven't worked in that role, the styling role that I was telling you about, in probably 3 years, but I still talk to the people I work with very frequently, and we're really close.
That's nice that you can develop relationships at work in that way.
Yes. What kind of music do you guys listen to, Cherisa?
It depends on how the photographer wants that photo to will be whatever mood they want. Maybe if they want to be sweet, so they just open like sweet song. If one like sexy picture, it's like kind of fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, that's cool. It really gets you in that type of mood to have the music.
What language do you usually, or maybe it's only music and no voices, but do you usually listen to Thai songs, or do you usually listen to American songs?
I usually listen to like international song more than Thai. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's fun. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I really love Cardi B, and every time I listen, and I feel like, there is a crowd on, then I will post whatever I like, something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Her music can just spread confidence everywhere, I think. fun
Yeah.
listening to that. Man, I'm just a rock star. That's great. Cool. Would you both tell me about the universities that you studied at?
I did, but I will repeat it.
Thank
again.
you.
I was graduate from Rangsit University, which is in Bangkok, and my faculty is business, majoring marketing.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I attended the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising in Los Angeles. I studied product development, which is a mix of fashion design and marketing. So it's pretty much everything in the industry from concept of garment to completion of a garment. So we learned very, very vast things, which has definitely helped me in the many aspects of my career path.
That makes sense. Cool. Okay. And we already talked about how long you guys have been in the industry. And it sounds like we've touched a little bit on how you got into the industry. But if you want to talk more about your path and how you made it to where you are, now is the time to share for sure. Maybe we can go through some vocabulary and then you guys can share more about your work.
Yeah.
Does that work? Okay. Cherisa?
Yeah.
Can you help me out with the tie?
Yes, of course.
Great, thank you. So maybe Maddie, you can read the English and Cherisa the tie, or Cherisa, you can take it. Up to you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe
I can. I'll read the English, and do you want to read the tie, Cherisa?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so the first one is fashion.
Fashion is kind of like how the art on the body. It can be like clothes, can be like jewelry, can be like makeup, anything. Yes.
Nice. And do you
Do you say
pronounce it?
fashion?
Do
Yeah.
you pronounce it the same way? Fashion?
Yeah, it's kind of like using English.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Same as English.
Okay, cool.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. How do you say hello again in Thai?
สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadee-ha?
สวัสดีค่ะ
Sawadee-ha.
Yes.
Awesome.
Sawadee-ka.
Sawadee-ha. Awesome. And then the next one is model, which you are very familiar with.
It's นายแบบนางแบบ If a guy modeling is นายแบบ If it's a girl, it's called นางแบบ Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. And then the next one is runway.
Yeah. Runway is kind of like in fashion we call that like can be staged to like show the performance of the model. Yes. It's like catwalk or something.
Yeah.
Show the performance. Yes.
Cool. And then the next one is photo shoot.
Photoshoot is การถ่ายภาพ Yeah, it's like cameras on and we do a photo shooting there.
And then cosmetics.
Cosmetic is เครื่องสำอาง Yes, like
เครื่องสำอาง
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 Right, yes. That's
And do you, and oh yeah, and then we have makeup artist.
Yeah, that is ช่างแต่งหน้า
ช่าง
So
แต่
it's
ง
similar.
หน้า
ช่างแต่งหน้า
Sangsena.
Yeah, that's correct. ช่างแต่งหน้า
Awesome. And So when you do photo shoots, do you do your own makeup or does the makeup artist do it?
Oh, there's makeup artists do that. Yes.
But today,
But you did your makeup?
Huh?
Your makeup today you did, right?
Yes, I did makeup. No makeup artist come this early.
It looks so good.
Thank you.
does look so nice. Professional. So professional.
Okay, so a wardrobe stylist is the first one, and how do you say it in Thai?
It's like stylist. Stylist ในกองละครดูแลพวกเสื้อผ้าและเครื่องประดับของนักแสดงทุกคนในกอง
Oh my gosh. So that is wardrobe stylist, all of that?
Yes.
Wow.
That is a long word. It's not one word though, right?
It's not can like explain in one word, you know.
Okay, so it's almost like a definition of the word. Okay, that's interesting. So for those who don't know, a wardrobe stylist is someone who picks out clothes for TV or fashion or film, commercial, anything like that is what a wardrobe stylist will do.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then the next one is a visual merchandiser.
คือนักออกแบบผู้เชี่ยวชาญพวกตกแต่งหน้าร้านและสร้างบรรยากาศหน้าร้านไม่ว่าจะเป็นเพลงเป็นกลิ่นเป็นเสียงเขาก็จะมีหน้าที่ก็คือว่าทำไงให้ได้ให้ลูกค้ามีความสนใจที่จะเดินเข้ามาในร้านเช่นแบบร้านซาร่า H&M อะไรเงี้ยเขาก็จะมีแบบมีพวกนี้อยู่เพื่อที่จะตกแต่งร้านค่ะ
Oh my gosh. That's so crazy.
Thank you for explaining that in Thai.
Yeah, thank you. I'm excited to see what the kids think of it.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, go ahead.
Just like the meaning, maybe they will not get it, so I just want to explain what it exactly is. Just that.
Okay, yeah. And then in English, a visual merchandiser is someone who works with stores. I do visual merchandising, so I will go to certain stores who carry my brand, which is called Free People. And I do all the displays and I make the clothes look pretty, essentially. So customers want the clothes and it leads to sales. So it's very much a form of creative marketing.
Cool. It's so fun for me to learn about these different careers because I am a teacher and I know nothing about fashion. So when the students say, Teacher Alex, teach us English about fashion, I'm like, I don't know fashion.
Maybe you should wear some makeup and they will,
fashion, yes. Oh. So thank you for teaching me in Thai and English about fashion. This is great.
Of course.
Do we have...
Okay, the next one is... What were you saying?
Interior designer?
So this is loosely based within the fashion industry. I do interior design as well. So interior designing is pretty much changing the space of a room to make it feel better or more efficient for the person living in it. It's a lot of fun to do interior design though.
ถ้าแปลเป็นไทยก็คือนักออกแบบการตกแต่งพวกสถาปัตยกรรมในอาคารนะคะ Yes.
Nice. Okay, and then the next one is a buyer. So this is another really popular role in the fashion industry. And a buyer is someone who is employed to pick out the pieces that will be for sale in a store. So let's say your favorite store. I know Shein is worldwide, right? I'm sure you guys shop at Shein. But Shein has buyers, so they'll buy at a lower price and then mark it up to sell for consumers to buy.
Buyer ก็คือผู้ซื้อนะคะคนที่แบบเลือกที่จะซื้อผลิตภัณฑ์ แล้วค่ะ
Awesome. And
So
then designer. Oh, what were you saying?
I was just
No.
gonna say, Shein, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Do you shop there, Cherisa?
Oh, a lot of Shein bags in my house.
Really?
I do too. Yes, all the time.
It's cost like not expensive, but it's like, oh, it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, totally it is.
That's cool. I had
Have
a
you-
friend recently show me the Shein app. And in Thailand, you know, it's all written in Thai and it's all written or like cost by baht instead of US dollar. So sometimes
yeah.
when I'm trying to shop online, I'm like, wait, 200 baht, is that expensive or is that cheap? No, it's not expensive. It's cheap.
It's not expensive.
Yeah, it's very inexpensive and the quality is better than what you would think it would be.
Maddie, you cut out a little bit there. Can you say that again? The quality
Oh, yeah.
is...
Quality is a lot better than what you think it would be.
Oh, it is better. Okay.
Yeah. Because you think it's so inexpensive, but you think it would be not that great, but it's pretty good.
Okay.
And you can read a lot of reviews on there too.
I always forget to read reviews when shopping
Yeah.
online, but I should. Okay, cool.
And then the next one I have is designer. So a fashion designer is someone who makes clothes from concept to completion. They come up with everything. They host runway shows. They pick out models. They pretty much design a collection for, if it's their brand, a designer could also work for another brand that's not necessarily their name. But high-end fashion designers will create everything on their own with their team.
ดีไซเนอร์ก็คือคนที่ออกแบบชุดเสื้อผ้าอาจจะเป็นป้ายชื่อแบรนด์หรือว่าอาจจะเป็นแบบ working with team ทำงานเป็นทีมภายใต้ชื่อทีมก็ได้ค่ะ
Nice. And then an entrepreneur. So an entrepreneur is someone who creates a company or invests in a company. That's a startup or a new idea or a new product. I am also an entrepreneur. I have my own company where I create handmade chandeliers. It's very unique. It's something that I started last year just because I like the trims and stuff like that. I live right next to the fashion district in downtown Los Angeles. So one day I went shopping and I found a bunch of trims and decided to make a chandelier out of it. So that's how my company came to start.
That's great. Entrepreneur. Is it yes?
Yes, that's right.
คือผู้ประกอบการนะคะหรือว่าผู้คิดค้นสินค้าผลิตภัณฑ์สินค้าหรือว่าบริการเพื่อที่จะส่งต่อให้กับ consumer นะคะก็คือผู้ซื้อนั่นเองก็จะเป็นคนคิดผลิตแล้วก็วางกลยุทธ์ในการขายค่ะ
Awesome.
Cool. Oh, that's so great. And
That's so cool to
speaking,
hear.
yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love listening to the Thai. So fun. So speaking of entrepreneur, this is Shireen Rose right here. This is a chandelier that Maddie has made.
Wow.
Yes.
How beautiful. So as an yes, absolutely. As an entrepreneur, you have set up your own online shop on Etsy.
I have, yes. So Etsy is a good platform, and I believe Etsy is worldwide, or at least in most countries. I'm pretty sure it is in Thailand.
Cherisa,
But
do you know of Etsy?
I know what?
Of Etsy? Have you heard of this shop?
I never heard before, but I will search it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I really love it. It's like so creative. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Etsy's a marketplace of people all over who make handmade things. So I can go on, I pay a small fee to list my items. And that you can do marketing campaigns through them. You can do a lot through them. So if I'm not sure if this is available in Thailand, I can look it up to let you guys know or see if there's something similar. But if there's something you guys make handmade, you can sell it on places like Etsy or another Thailand place that we can find out for you.
So, for example, usually in Thailand, for me anyways, if I'm shopping online, I use Lazada or Shopee.
Okay.
And on Lazada, I have seen a lot of accounts that sell handmade products.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, is that...
Lazada.
And I think, Lazada, you can buy almost anything you could imagine. But
Okay.
Etsy is more focused on handmade, crafted gifts and like beautiful things, right?
Okay.
Cherisa,
so
do you know
your version of Etsy?
Maybe. Cherisa, do you know of any other online shopping platforms similar to Shopee or Lazada, but with handmade?
Handmade?
Yeah.
Actually, they sell something in a Facebook group.
Oh yeah.
Like we will be in a group that we want to buy things. So someone who have a common interest will like sell something and buy something in that group. Yes.
Okay. Now that you say that too, that makes me think of Line. You can shop on the Line app, right? Or no? Maybe
Yes,
not.
there is a new feature in Line. We can have a shop in Line too. Application.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's pretty similar to Etsy then. But,
okay, cool. What's it called? I want to look it up later. Line?
The Line app?
Line application. I don't know if it work in the country or not.
I'll see. If not, I'll check it out to see. That's interesting though.
Because we use Line to text, and that's how I communicate. And phone calls,
Oh.
I communicate with everyone online.
Oh, that's so cool.
But in America, we don't have Line.
What
Yeah.
do you use in America?
So we just use Messenger normally on an iPhone. If it has text messenger, you can communicate that way. Or a lot of people I've noticed use WhatsApp. Yeah, a lot of people use it. I use it for one of my jobs I work for. I message my boss through WhatsApp a lot, but yeah.
Cool. So, Maddie, do you want to share your portfolio with us?
Yes, I definitely can share.
Okay.
Do you want me to share my screen, Alex?
Yeah. Go ahead and share your screen. I'll turn my screen share off, and then you can see what you got for us.
Okay. So this is my profile. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is my online portfolio. So for the students watching, if you are someone who is going to go, you want to be a stylist, you want to be someone in the creative industry, anything you do, put in a portfolio, because you never know, someone's going to see it and they'll be like, oh, that's great. I want that person to do a project for me. So on here, I have some e-commerce, which is, like I said earlier, online shopping. So here's some looks that I have styled. And this is for the brand Free People.
So when you say that these are the looks that you have styled, I don't know what that means.
So that means that I was the stylist on this photo shoot. So I was able to choose the clothing and the shoes and the accessory to go on this model.
Okay. Cool. And then
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then then how she's sitting and how she's standing and stuff, that's what the model does. You don't necessarily tell.
So the model will either do that on their own, or the creative director will let them know. So a creative director will be on set and she could say, "Hey, Cherisa, can you lean back a little more and turn your head this way?" Or Cherisa, if she knows that's the shot they want to get, she'll do that on her own. For example, this one, we were featuring this earring, so we really wanted to make sure her hair was back and that she was looking this way so you could really see the earring.
Cherisa, what is your experience working with, who is it on set? What did you say? The person who tells the model?
Creative director.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you work with creative directors then?
I have to.
Okay. So you work with only 2 creative directors, or how does that work?
It's kind of a mess, but the work comes perfectly. Yes.
It always works out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of times too, like stylist and creative director is very intertwined. So the stylist always has to be watching to make sure the model is doing the right poses. And we're showing, if something has pockets, we want to make sure that the customer will see that it has pockets. So that's also a big part of the stylist job, is to be a creative director as well. So some sets might not always have a creative director specifically on set.
Okay.
Yeah. So here is these are just some e-commerce shots. Cherisa, do you do e-commerce?
I didn't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll come across it at some point. Most models do e-com. It's a lot of work, but it's fun.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, so this is some e-com work. And then I've also done editorial. I'm sure that's what you mostly do, Cherisa, is editorial. For campaigns. And so e-commerce is when you're shopping online and seeing the models wearing the clothes that you want to buy. That's e-commerce. And then editorial is for campaigns. So it could be for the upcoming spring collection, showing all the new pieces, or showing a theme that they're going for. So for example, this one was a summer getaway theme. So very loungy, beachy, that relaxed kind of vibe.
Beautiful.
Thank you. So that was that one. And then this was a backyard barbecue type of feel. So this makes you kind of really feel like you're in a location, or like the customer would want to buy that dress to wear to a barbecue. That's what editorial is like.
You're creating a whole atmosphere. That's
yes.
Cool. Okay.
For sure. So something you would wear to a farmer's market. So some stuff like that is really cool. Have you done that type of stuff, Cherisa?
No.
No, yeah. I'm sure you'll come across it too. And then some more. So going into interior design, here are some interior. I've actually made all these on the computer. They're not real, but I've made them mock-ups on the computer. So all of these are interior layouts that could be in a home one day.
So if you made these, oh, sorry, Cherisa, go ahead.
Nothing. I just say that it's very beautiful. You made it by yourself, right?
What'd you say?
You made this by yourself, right?
Yeah. I actually used an app to make these, which I can share with you guys, because I'm not sure. How does it work? Do you guys have App Store, Alex?
App Store.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I can share. It's an app, and it's called Decor Matters.
An app on your phone?
Yeah, so I made this all on my phone.
That's incredible.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's super cool. It's really inspiring to make these. It's a lot of fun. I've used them to make layouts of clients' houses that I do or spaces. So all these are stuff that I've made from scratch. It's really fun. But I can have teacher Alex link that for you if it's something you're interested in, because even if you have no interior design experience, this can get you into it if it's something that you are interested in doing.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then I have this. So this is my shop that I have. This is another part of it, but I'll actually show you guys on Etsy instead of this because it's not the main one I use. But this is part of my shop, and I make earrings as well. But let me head over quick to Etsy to show you guys. So this is the chandelier that Alex showed you. And I have done everything within my company. I do the logos, I create the chandeliers myself, I take the pictures, edit the pictures, do the marketing. So being an entrepreneur is really, really, you're in charge of everything that goes on. So you really have to have a passion for what you're doing. But here's a video of the chandelier, and then I also have chandeliers that I can add lights to any of them, which is a lot of fun. So here's the chandelier with the light in it.
Cool. That is so beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah. So it's really important if you're trying to sell a product online to get the right pictures that you want your clients to see. So I wanted them to see that this has a light in it and the fixture that the light is held by. So this picture helps show that. And then I have some earrings that I've made as well. So
those look so big and funky and exciting. I need some.
They are fun. Yes, they're a lot of fun.
I can couple makeup suggestions from Cherisa and earrings from Maddie, and then I will be fashionable for my students.
You are already fashionable in your own way, Alex.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to go back to our slides here, and Cherisa has a video for us to share with the students, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Here
it is.
There's no sound.
No sound. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's an evening ground.
That is so beautiful.
You are a supermodel. Look at you.
Yay. Is this Runway? You're doing a runway show there?
Actually, I'm a top 7 of a beauty queen in some province in Thailand.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, but
that's amazing.
But this, this pandemic, COVID stuck everything, so we cannot do a competition more. So it's postponed to be the next year.
Oh wow! So now next year you'll compete in the top 7.
We are going to do a competition more. We'll find the first place, something like that.
That's super cool.
Thank you.
So is it a nationwide competition? Is it like America's Next Top Model, but it's Thailand's Next Top Model?
It's kind of like, it's called Miss Grand. It's like Miss Universe or something like that.
Okay.
Be patient,
Okay.
That's so cool.
So if, for example, if the students want to follow your journey in this competition, is it broadcast anywhere? Is there like an Instagram page to watch?
Of course, my video and my campaign will be in a Miss Grand Pattani Yala Thiwat Yala in a Facebook fan page, and you can also follow my Instagram, of course. Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there. Good.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah, and I want to talk to you, student, that I was when I was like in high school. I always want to be a model, and in that time I was really fat. Like the left picture, I got like 80 kilograms, and if I want to be a model, I have to lose a lot of weight to wear a clothes, because on that time the beauty standard is not wide like this. The beautiful clothes always small. Yeah. So I try a lot to keep my body in shape, eating healthy food, and do more exercise to chase my dream. And now I did what I always want to do. So I'm really feel happy with what I do right now.
Yeah. I'm glad that you were able to do what you wanted to do in order to get to where you are. And now you've been a model for 4 months.
Yeah.
And you're right at the beginning of your career. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But it's like I want everyone to love in their body, because when I was fat, I feel a little bit bad to myself on that time, because many friends bullying me that I'm a big truck, I'm a fatty, something like that. So someone who get that problem same as mine in the past, you just like don't care whatever they talk bad to you. You just be yourself, and that is beautiful. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. In this world, I think we're told by so many people that we need to look this way or eat this thing or do this and do that, and it can be really overwhelming. Even as an adult, I'm 25 years old and I still feel like the world is telling me to be a certain thing.
Yeah.
And being comfortable and happy in my own body is the most important thing.
Yes.
For sure.
You look at the mirror and you feel yourself and you love it. That is the most happiest thing.
Absolutely.
For sure. Very well put, you guys.
Yeah. Oh, this is so fun to see your works. And I have the Instagram profiles here linked, but I will link them into the live stream YouTube page so that the students can follow you guys and maybe reach out to you guys if they have more questions.
Yeah, of course. If anyone has questions, don't be a stranger. You can even just say hi. If you want to say hello, reach out and just say hi. I watched the live stream or the YouTube video, whatever.
Oh, and then the students have a friend in LA. Oh,
yes. If you're ever in LA, let me know. We can meet up and get coffee or something.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Cherisa, we're headed over there, right? We'll go visit Maddie in LA.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Los Angeles, Cherisa?
No, but I would love to. Yeah, my friend is there too. And I hope that one day I will go to LA.
Well, let me know if you ever head out here.
Oh, absolutely. So there's many Thai people there in LA.
Yeah, LA is very, very diverse. There's so many different cultures here. It's really cool to be a part of it.
Cherisa, do you know a lot of Thai people there in LA?
I have a friend who's studying there. a lot. Yes.
Okay.
My high school friend. Yes.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah, there's a lot of, I've met Thai people before. I've met a lot of, what else have there's been honestly so many different cultures. It's really cool.
That's great.
There's Thai town in LA. I heard that.
Yeah. It's actually right down the street from me.
What's in Thai town?
There's a lot. There's Koreatown, there's Chinatown, there's Thai town. It's cool.
Restaurants, something like that.
Yeah, lots of restaurants. I think it's Chinatown has some really cool. Actually, Alex, go back up to those pictures. The pictures with the red on my slide. That one was shot in Chinatown.
Oh.
See the lanterns in the back?
I see.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yeah, so that one was shot over in Chinatown.
That's cool. So, Maddie, you've been to Thai town, I'm assuming.
I think I had there. Chinatown and I think Thai town is really like kind of linked with each other.
Okay.
So it's kind of if you're in one, you're in another, I believe. Otherwise, that might be Little Tokyo. I think Little Tokyo is more towards me. There's a lot of little parts in LA. Well, there's like Little Armenia. There's Little Italy.
That's great. Cherisa mentioned restaurants, and that's what I want to know about because Thai food is so delicious. So
I've been to a few. There's actually a really good Thai restaurant over by the college, USC, which is a very popular college. It's called Thai by Prio. It's a really, really good Thai place.
Okay, so what is your favorite Thai food?
I really like the red bamboo curry, and then I love pad Thai.
Cherisa, what are your favorite foods, Thai foods?
Oh, that's a lot. I love som tam the most.
Really?
What is that?
It's kind of like papaya with a fish sauce and chili.
Oh, okay.
But it smells so bad, but it tastes so good.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah. How many chilies can you put in your samtam?
5.
5?
Yes, 5.
Is that a lot?
Because Thai chili is really like hot and spice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Burn out. Yeah.
เผ็ดมากใช่ไหม
เผ็ด Yes.
เผ็ด Spicy.
That's so cool.
I'm spice girl anyway.
Are you really?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, spice girl, I get it. I can put 0 chilies in my samtam.
Oh no.
I am a baby.
Oh no.
I know.
Is it spicy on its own?
No, but I am a baby. Even 1 chili is so spicy for me. I know. So I'm not a spice girl.
You're not a spice girl.
What about American foods? Cherisa, do you have any favorite American foods? What is American food?
American food?
I know.
I love burger. Is
Really?
that American food?
Yes, that's American food.
Yes, I love
What was it?
What did you say?
Did you say burger, right?
Burger. Everything in McDonald's. I love it.
Bangkok has McDonald's, ใช่ไหม
Thai. But
Okay.
I think it's not tasty like eating in the US.
Oh, the US is better, you think?
I think is it?
Have you been to the US at all?
Never.
You've never been? Oh my gosh.
But I really want to study more in US.
Yeah.
So
what would you study?
I want to study more about psychology. Yes.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
I heard about the USC.
Yeah.
It's very famous.
Yeah, USC is a very popular school. I used to live over by it. It's a really big school.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
About traveling, there was a question from a student named Foremost who asked us, what place would you like to visit but haven't had a chance to go yet?
Ooh.
It's a good question. Who wants to go first?
I would love to go to Paris. That is my ideal place. I really want to go. I've been trying to go for a while, and then the pandemic happened. But that's my dream place to go. And just anywhere in Europe, I feel like I am going to love Europe a lot.
I could see you in Paris with a beautiful hat and some big earrings and just...
Yes. I don't think I would come back.
Just stay in Paris.
Yeah, just stay in Paris.
Good decision. And Cherisa, what about you?
I always want to go to Santorini. Have you ever?
Oh, yeah.
Greece? Yeah.
Yes.
I like white and blue colors. I dreamed about that since I was in high school. Yeah. To like have a boyfriend, to travel there, like honeymoon. But look at me now, it's like I always be single.
Oh.
I understand. Me too.
So maybe I have to be there alone. I have to change the plan.
Can change the plan or go with friends.
Yeah, friend trips are fun.
Yes.
Now I've been on a lot of friend trips.
Yes, we enjoy our traveling. That is for sure. Oh. Maddie and I had a chance to go to New York City together.
Wow.
Was that last year?
It was right before the pandemic. It was in January.
Yeah.
I can't believe it was last year.
That's almost 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it was 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's almost 2 years. That's crazy, but it was so much fun. It was so cold, but it was so fun.
Yes, New York City in January, very cold. I'm not sure why we decided to go in January, but it was a lot of fun. And we ate lots of New York style pizza.
Yes.
Did
oh my
we have
gosh,
pizza
the pizza
every
was
day?
amazing. We went to a play.
We did.
We went to Chicago, which was so good.
Yes, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, fun times.
Yeah.
It's fun to dream about traveling during times of COVID. You know,
Yes,
now I'm just
for
imagining
sure.
Maddie in Paris and Cherisa in Greece, and you're both just living your best lives.
Where do you want to go, Alex?
Yeah, ready.
I really want to go to southern Thailand because
Okay.
I've been living in Thailand now for 6 months. And with COVID, I haven't had a chance to go to Phuket or to Bangkok.
Oh, really? You haven't had... Oh, my gosh.
Not yet. Not yet. But I will. I'm really excited.
Is everything on lockdown there still?
Cherisa, I think it's very locked down in Bangkok, right?
It's locked down in Phuket too right now. They close all the island.
Oh.
Like PP, like the spot of traveler, they close right now.
Right. They were open, but they just closed again, right?
Yes. Yes. But if you want to go there, you can ask me. Maybe I can show you.
You can take me on a tour.
Yeah, for free, of course.
For free.
Yes.
Wow, I would be honored. Yes, I look forward to it. Thank you. Great. Okay, well, we're at about an hour, so I think we can start wrapping up here. But Is there anything else that you guys want to share with the students before we go?
I don't have anything else, but like I said, feel free to reach out through my Instagram if you have questions ever. Whether it be about anything we covered or not covered, maybe you're just interested in Los Angeles or whatever you want to talk about, feel free to reach out to me.
Thanks, Maddie. That's really sweet. Students, I hope you do it. Take her up on that. Message Maddie. Extra credit if you message Maddie. And Cherisa, what about you?
Can I say in Thai?
Yeah, sure.
ถ้าเกิดว่าน้องๆคนไหนสนใจที่จะเป็นนางแบบหรือว่านายแบบนะคะหรือว่าอยากจะเป็นนางงามก็สามารถที่จะมาศึกษาสามารถที่จะมาปรึกษาพี่ได้พี่ก็จะให้คำแนะนำของน้องๆทุกคนเลยนะคะสามารถ direct message ที่ Instagram ของพี่ได้เลยค่ะ
Thank you so much. Awesome. And in English, when we're signing off, we're usually just like, see you later, have a good one. But Cherisa, can you teach us how you would say goodbye, ภาษาไทย
ลาก่อน
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 สวัสดีค่ะไหม
ใช่
And Swatika.
สวัสดีค่ะ
ค่ะ
ลาก่อน
ลาก่อนค่ะ
ลาก่อนค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ Bye-bye, ladies. Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you, Alex. Thanks, Teresa.
Thank you everyone
Thank you.
Bye, students.